Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Sea Fishing Show. So, in this review, we cover one of the latest from the Zziplex range. So, accessories, may I add. So, we have here the Sea Quiver Holdall from Zziplex, latest addition to the brand, and yeah, very much looking forward to doing this review. Now, I've had a look at it already. One of the first things I can say is overall general look is very, very nice. And there's only one word for it really, which we'll go into in a minute. But it's going to be a big one, and it's going to be on a lot of Christmas lists, I reckon, this year. Big one for all you Zziplex fans out there, and you've been waiting, and it's finally come. So we're going to jump into the review. Also, is the available at the same time these rod straps from Zziplex. Nice little touch. Exactly the same as the Century ones, really. It's no secret that Century actually bought Zziplex a few years ago now, which in my opinion is fantastic. I mean, it would have been a nightmare to see the brands just go away, and after a lot of hard work and dedication from the original founder and owner of the company, Terry Carroll, and it's the legendary brand lives on. And yeah, it's a couple of nice little touches. To be honest, these ones here, they're ideal. Me personally, when I'm going bass fishing and stuff like that with a fixed ball reel, on the estuaries and stuff like that, sometimes I like to just keep my rods, like just clip them down and put them up and put them in the Holdall. And these just allow me to just basically clip them down nicely in there, which is a nice touch at the end of the day. Sometimes if you're moving marks and stuff like that along the beach, it's ideal to have. A lot of people like to just pick them up. I mean, they're cheap as chips really for what they are, and they just hold the rods together, so they are a very nice addition to the brand. So here we are. So what can I say? It's big and bulky. So we're going to get it in here in a minute, so we can basically get a good view. Now, first couple questions I've had. It's basically a Century bag with a Zziplex logo. Now, the question I had come in on that, yes, it's designed around the same design as the Century Quiver, and I think the reason why they've done that, if I'm totally honest, is for the simple fact that it works. There's been a lot of rod holders available in the market for many years, and to be honest, one thing I've found sometimes that they don't get it right with the balance of them. You've got a lot of weight in some of these Holdalls. Exactly the same, believe it or not, in this Holdall, and I'll take it out at the end, I have two beach casters, I have a lure rod, I have a gaff, I have a Ingold's Big Glue, and I have I think it's a 7 foot tripod. So all of that is in here. Now, the first thing I'll say, it holds it at ease. I would probably be able to get another rod in there if I needed to, if I wanted to. So if you're going away and you want to take another rod just in case you broke one or whatever like that, like a tip or an eye or something like that. There's enough room there to hold it. The next thing I'll say is the balance of it. Okay, so I pick it up on my shoulder strap a minute like that, right? As you can see, no hands, right, and it's just sat there. I've set that up for me. Set it up for my shoulders, set up for the balance. I've got it right on the end there. I can adjust this bit here of the strap, and that suits me well. I like it it's not too low and it's not too high, and it's down there. So I'm walking along the beach. It's set lovely, you know what I mean, on the shoulder strap there. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is basically undo this in a minute to show you what it is. So yes, as we said, the general design is a lot around the original design of the Quiver which Century put together, and you can see why they've done that, because it works. Okay, the second part is not identical. There's a couple of new features to it. So the first thing, if I turn it over here, beforehand you had enough room for one tripod. Okay, on here you've got enough room for two tripods. So if you were going away, you were going somewhere like that, and you've got to carry stuff and that, and you wanted to take two tripods for your mate as well, it would hold two people's gear easy, no problem at all. You could put the other tripod on there, and you could put it into place, and it wouldn't be a problem. And so you've got the extra on there, or you could put a gaff or a landing net or whatever you need to do. You've got it there as well. the new addition to it. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to unclip this as I'm going. So I'm basically going to take off this. I'm going to unstrap it. You've got these two big buckles here, which just hold everything into place. Okay, so what I'm going to do is basically take that one there out. As you can see, it's my large one. I think that was an 8-foot one, if I'm honest. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it is an 8-foot one. So there you go. But as you can see, the hood. I love it. I do. I love it. So the way it goes on, there's a pull cord on the top here, what brings it over. So I can undo that now. And it basically slides on, and it's got an attachment there, buckle strap there, which I can basically take that off now. Okay, so that's the hood off. And then basically that leaves all this here, which I will put back up in this corner a minute. Yeah, you've got the quiver, so you can use. You don't have to use it with that. Having said that, what a lovely touch! It really is. I mean, the detail, what's gone into this this Holdall, is second to none. The quality of the logo embroidery is absolutely spotless. It's fantastic. The word I describe it as is sexy, guys. I love the black. I'm a big fan of black, especially with fishing and stuff like that. You get dirt and stuff like that on it. Black's it's just an ideal. It looks tidy. It looks neat. And what can I say, with that logo on the side of it, for all you Zziplex fans out there, including myself, it is really going to be going on your Christmas list. It really is, without saying. As you can see, you can keep that on and use it all like that, or you can take that off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that back in the box there for a minute, so we can go through obviously the other bits and pieces, right? So you've got the buckle straps, which basically go around here like so. And they would hold it on there. You've also got one at the bottom, and you've got the stand which goes in there as well. But just to show you what I've got in here, which I'm taking out at the moment, I've got a gaff. Okay, I've got my lure rod, which I'm going to put back in here now. I've got two beach rods, which I'm going to put in there now. So I'm going to bring them around and just put them to the side there. And then I have the Ingo's Big Loop. So as you can see, guys, I could have got an extra rod in there if I wanted. If I didn't take the beach out, I could get a few rods in there. It's ideal for Chesil. It's ideal for going to your Dungeness. It's ideal going to your local beaches where you want to go and you want to take a quiver to get yourself out the rain or wherever, especially on the cold nights and stuff like that. It enables you to keep your tripod, your gaff, everything in one place, and not just when you're travelling and getting to your marks and stuff, but also when you're storing it. I mean, the actual Holdall itself with that on it is it's just neat and tidy. All your rods are in there. I mean, rods these days, very lot of money, very expensive. You want to look after them. I would say it's probably, I'm going to say it, the nicest beach quiver, rod quiver available on the market at the moment. I do love the black. I've got to be honest, I'm a big fan of the black. And with the Zziplex logo on there as well, it's just the finishing touches. For those of you who know and watch the channel and stuff, over the last few months and that, I've had a bit of a clear out with my gear. Because I've got a thing for reels and I've got a thing for rods. And I've had rods sat there and I'm thinking to myself, why did I buy that? And I think with modern day technology now, I find personally, you can't beat it when it comes to the rods. The designs and stuff what's going in is just getting better and better and better and better. And for that reason, it's seen me going over to more the Century range. I mean, I own the T12s, I own the T1s, I own the T9s, I own the Graphic Sports. I've got the bass rods, which is the Ensure bass rods, and then I've got the Allure, and that's me set. I don't really, I mean, it's a bit overkill really for what it is. This, having that said that, only a little while ago I got rid of my two Zziplexes, which are HSD Dymix and the M427 SUs, and it's seen me gutted now because with this, I had the Zziplex Beach Quiver, Beach Buddy many years ago, what was falling apart, and I got rid of that as well. But to have it all together is just, you know what I mean. And there's going to be guys out there what kept it, you know what I mean. And to have that as in the series to go with your Zziplex rods and stuff is just a work of art in my opinion. But this is going to make me want to go out and buy another Zziplex rod. I can tell you that for nothing. M4GT, M427 SUs, something like that. I would definitely like to put in there. And yeah, there's going to be those of you who've got them already, which is you don't need to do that. But personally, it makes me want to go out and buy another Zziplex rod. But guys, available from the Zziplex website. And also available from your local Zziplex retailers. Tackle shops will stock it and that. And as you can see, it's some nice, lovely finishing touches, and it is a great addition to the Zziplex range, guys. So there you go. But I hope you enjoyed the production, the review. As I said, it's coming on to Christmas now, and it's always nice to see some new bits and pieces. And it's been an honour to do this. I've been asked to do this production and review on it, and it's been an honour in a way, because I feel personally that Zziplex is one of my, I don't know, when I was growing up, it was the bee's knees. It was a Rolls Royce. You know what I mean? Everybody wanted one, and to see the brand live on is very nice to see. And I know there's a lot of fans out there, especially a few of the older guys and stuff, which were big fans of the guys, fans of the rods back in the day. And new rods are still available in the market. There's not a massive series available these days, but some of the old classics and that are still there. And I do believe there's a few new things to come. So this is just one of them, guys. As you can see that with that, and also the straps for your stocking fillers. Hey, get on and get one. But guys, I hope you're all getting ready for Christmas. And yeah, I'm off to Fuerteventura in a couple of days. I'm looking forward to it, to be fair. A nice little break. I don't think the weather's going to play ball for me. But we'll see if we can get something out. But till then, meet you in the next one. Tight lines.